remember the old school heavy metal magazines from back in the day? Well, I do. I also remember the ads for the bands and the albums they wanted you to buy. Well, tonight we'll look at some of those ads right here in the Hairband Basement.
This is the hair metal theme for the Hairband Basement Show, where I talk about hair metal and stuff and things.
Welcome to the Hairband Basement. I'm your host, Basement Brian, and tonight's episode, a little background on it. There's a guy that I've known through X, formerly known as Twitter. You can find me at HB Basement. Always talking music there. And every week on my Stationhead show, he tunes in. He's there. He's got requests every week. Download the Stationhead app. You hear my live shows every Friday night at 8:30 Eastern. And we've chatted numerous times about various stuff on social media. So, I mean, kind of know him, I guess you could say that. And about a month or so ago, maybe, he started showing me pictures of ads he got from old school like metal magazines, Metal Edge, Hit Parader, Kerrang, Rip, all that kind of stuff. And he kept saying, hey, you like this? You like that? I'm like, yeah, those are cool. He said, I'll send you some. And I'm kind of like, you don't have to do that. I'm not going to make you do that. And he was like, no, I have no problem doing this. I like your content. I enjoy your radio show. So I'll send you some stuff. So I got it right here, and I'm going to open it up, and we'll see what we got. There's a lot. It feels like there's a lot in here. So I don't know if I'll get through them all, but let's tear this thing open and see what we got. All right, that's that. Oh, that's there. Oh, it's in between stuff. All right. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Don't need that. All right. Wow, there's a lot here. Wow. God damn, Jay. I didn't mention his name yet. It's J629. Definitely give him a follow on X. Follow me on his Twitter. He's a good dude. Let's see what he sent here. And the first one, it already looks awesome. How the hell you open this thing? Hold on. Wow, that's a lot. All right, the first thing that came out. Well, that's pretty cool. Somehow you got a McQueen Street, I guess, business card or something. This has got to be more. Yeah, it's more recent because it's got websites. Yeah, this is a more recent thing. Cool. That's pretty cool. All right. I'll put that up there for now. The first one. One of my favorite albums. Unbelievable debut. It should have been bigger. Everyone that likes this kind of music. I can't get the fucking thing off of here. They know these guys. Fucking Badlands. That is fucking killer. Oh, shit. That's awesome. Who's this on the back? I'll get to that in a second. Oh, that is great. Feels so good to be so bad. That's from one of the songs. I remember writing that on a bathroom wall in my high school, thinking it was badass. And then it just says who's in the band. On their hard-rocking debut album, they prove they're the baddest band around. Fuck yeah. Yeah, they are. With explosive rock and roll songs like Dreams in the Dark and Winter's Call, pick up Badlands and discover just how bad rock and roll can get. All right, the whole bad thing is the thing. That is killer. That's fucking kick-ass. And that is a great fucking album. It is goddamn bad. Some badass shit.
Fuck yeah!
All right, that's a killer start right there. Let's see what the next one is. Ooh. Faster Pussycat for their third album, Whipped. I fucking love this album. This is fucking killer. I'm just looking this on the back, too. All right, so that's a great album cover, too. Wow, it's tough to read these fucking things. The Thrill of Gargantuan Guitars. Nice. The Spectacle of Alien Amazons. Oh, they went all 50s with this. The 50s movie motif.
Once a normal, voluptuously beautiful woman, she drove into a nightmare of horror.
The exhilaration of riding the non-stop to nowhere. Huh, badass. Oh, it's in a record store near you, just in case you didn't know where you can find fucking albums. God damn, that's cool too. Show that one again. Look at this badass thing. That's fucking great.
Attack of the 50-foot woman. Incredibly huge, with incredible desires for love and vengeance.
It's on the back. To survive, you'll need 4 things: food, sex, shelter, guitar. Make that 2 things. Oh, it's a Yamaha ad. All right, that's I'm seeing the back. Make that 2 things. All right. Well, it's 91, so they did that kind of shit. All right, see the next one here. Oh, this next one is a great album. Should have been bigger. This band should have been way bigger than they were. Little Caesar in their debut. God damn, that's fucking awesome. Look at that thing. This technically, that's what it says here. Pure soulful power of rock and roll at its best. Loud, ballsy. These are reviews. Loud, ballsy, and soulful. Intelligent, yet tattooed and nasty. Why can't you be both? What's I don't understand? Unholy blend of hard rock and soul. That's a pretty smoking live shows. Yeah. These guys are the very first band I ever saw live. They opened up for Slaughter and Kiss on the Hot in the Shade tour. And unfortunately, I was not into that album that much. Now it's a fucking great album. I might put that on a future Hidden Gems out. Those guys should have been bigger. The rumor was they weren't pretty enough for MTV. That's crap. That's bullshit. I mean, Vinnie Vincent he didn't make it big either. And it says A Little Caesar featuring Chain of Fools, which is their first single, cover of the Aretha Franklin song, which I don't think they should have had that as the lead-up single. And In Your Arms, that's a great ballad. That should have been big. That was really good. That's a really good ballad. Cool. That's fucking awesome. I like that one. Yeah, I'm going to try to get fucking frames to put all this shit in. I mean, you could see some stuff behind me I got. Actually, Hair Metal Guru sent me a bunch of stuff. I only have so much room and so many frames to put it in. But, yeah, these are some killer stuff, too. Oh, look at this one. This is an underrated band. My favorite album by them, totally underrated. You got Strength by Enough's Enough. Their second album. God damn, what a great album. Now there's enough for everybody. I get it. That's the one thing about these ads. They always have some corny, hooky nonsense to get you to buy the album. I mean, I don't know how much the ads in the magazines really worked, but usually it was MTV. For me personally, it was MTV. Though there were a couple of bands I did get because of ads and articles in these magazines. Let's see here. A maximum strength album from the band that guarantees you more than enough, featuring the tracks Mother's Eyes, great tune, Hollywood Ya, and Heaven or Hell. This is a great album. Their first self-titled album and video. Got the stuff there too. This is a great fucking album. On the back, it looks like it's a cover of the magazine it came from. So this is what, 91? So you got Trickster, Slaughter, Great White. Anyone a little more? Oh, that was got at the bottom here. Poison, Black Crow, Cinderella, Beggars and Thieves. Great album by them. Judas Priest, Warrant, Ozzy Osbourne, Motley Crue, Queensryche, White Lion, Bullet Boys, Danger Danger, Black Bambi. That's a good band that really didn't make it big. AC/DC, Taiketo, another great fucking band. Catmandu and Winger. Yeah, it's got all the who's who and all-stars for hair metal. Great fucking, that's cool. That's really fucking cool. Oh, fucking love this band. Which one is this for? It's for the debut. Beware of Dangerous Toys. That's fucking killer. Holy shit. He showed me some of these things. I don't remember all of this a while ago. But god damn, this is awesome. Fucking cool. They're hammered out of heavy metal and designed to rip your face off. Fuck yeah. Dangerous Toys, they come at you with Texas chainsaw guitars, spine tingling bass, and bone shattering percussion. That's a hell of a fucking description. Goddamn. There are a lot of things your mother told you to never play with, and every one of them felt great. Ooh. So go ahead, live dangerously. That is fucking awesome. Oh, featuring Teasin' Pleasin'. I guess They Are Scared hasn't come out yet. That was the other single of it. Great album, though. Beware of Dangerous Toys. That's hilarious. Oh, see, that's on the back here. This is Hit Parader. We got Mike Tramp. That's the outfit that he wore in the Weight video and almost everything else he did. He always seems to have that one on. White Lion, Big Game Huntings is 89. And that album was in it. Got Motley Crue, Whitesnake, Def Leppard, Skid Row, Aerosmith, Badlands, nice. Bon Jovi, Wasp, Tesla, Poison, Metallica, and Guns N' Roses. They were probably there forever. And, ooh, a Lita Ford centerfold. Look at that. Ooh, here's a good one. Rocks Gang. That's another hidden gem right there. Great fucking album. Let's see what this one says. Remember how it felt your first time? I had a couple in me. Things You've Never Done Before. The new album featuring No Easy Way Out. That was probably their biggest hit. Great tune. Great album. That's fucking cool. So far, you're batting 1,000, Jay. Holy shit. Oh, one of my favorites in the genre right here. Mr. Big. What does it say there? Today's big news is tomorrow's biggest band. Oh, how witty, Atlantic. There you go. Mr. Big combines four enormous talents. Yeah, you got that right. Facts. Into one monumental musical partnership. Bassist Billy Sheehan from UFO, David Lee Roth, and guitar players bassist of the bassist of the year for 3 consecutive years. We can read guitar wizard Paul Gilbert right there. That's a fuckload of talent right there. Vocalist Eric Martin and drummer extraordinaire Pat Torpy. I think he passed away. Discover the next big thing in rock. Includes Addicted to That Rush. Oh, great. Rock and roll doesn't get any bigger than this. Fuck yeah, it doesn't. Oh, what a great band. These guys are fucking so talented. How this album didn't explode. Well, first of all, it only released Addicted to That Rush as a single. The rest, they didn't even bother. I don't understand that. And then we all know, off the second album, Lean Into It, Be With You was the big hit. It's a good tune. I like that tune. People say they don't like it, they're sick of it, blah, blah, blah. But goddamn, what a fantastic and incredibly talented band. All right, the next one. Ooh, another great fucking band and album. Sink your teeth into this. You got Dog Eat Dog. That is fucking killer. Holy shit, Jay. God damn. Oh, it's on, stuff's on the side. Warrant unleashed their fiercest album yet, Dog Eat Dog, featuring Machine Gun, The Bitter Pill, and Inside Out. All great tunes. This is a 10 out of 10 album.
That's a 10.
Dog Eat Dog. It's feeding time. Of course, you have to put it with the apostrophe because that makes it cool. It's feeding time. That's what they would do in these ads. Because the name of the album is Dog Eat Dog. It's all about dogs and feeding, and they're ravenous, and they're biting each other, and they're sniffing each other's asses, and whatever dogs do. Pissing on fire hydrants. Ooh, the next one. Being from Long Island, it was required to be a fan of this band, and it is definitely worth it. Dream Theater, that's their debut. Let's see what this one says. For the first time in a long time, it's about music. Debut release, When Dream and Day Unite. MCA Metal Line, MCA. But goddamn, this is obviously the debut before James LaBrie became the vocalist. And I think they step up after they got him though. Ooh, look on the back here. Dogs L'Amour. That's pretty cool too. That's pretty epic. Shit, which side do you hang up on this one? But these guys, unbelievably talented. This is the only band I ever saw live and said to myself, I will never be that good. I can never be this good at playing bass. No way. And they were unreal. I saw them a couple of times. Really good band. Oh, another one of my favorites. They are bringing on the Attack of Life. Of course, Bang Tango. Love these guys too. Actually saw them in a small club. Great fucking band. That's their debut. Psychotic Supper. Cafe. No, sorry, Psycho Cafe. Did I say it right? Yeah, Psychotic Supper was Tesla. Yeah, these guys are great. If you like a little bit of funk in your metal, this is it. Great stuff. All right, here's one from the third album from LA Guns. Hollywood Vampires. Nice. This is a great album too. Oh, there's two stuck together. I don't want to put that one over there. This one says, oh, it's all in fucking calligraphy. Listen to them, children of the night. What music they make. That's from Bram Stoker's Dracula. Yeah, they did try to go the old goth Dracula thing on this. When I got this album, I was disappointed. It wasn't as sleazy as the first two. A little more gothy, as you can see with this cover, or this ad. The cover, this was the cover too. They got Dracula fucking quotes and shit. And over time, I learned to appreciate how good this goddamn album is. This is really good. I remember getting it on cassette, and this cover, you can't tell from this, but it was in 3D. And they came with little glasses you put over it so you can look at the 3D image. It's at the bottom here. It's got the albums and all that shit. Ooh, it was on the back. Rob Halford and Alice Cooper. There's some fucking legends chilling out. Huh. Cool. What is this? What we got here? What is this? Ooh, I see why he sent me this. We haven't talking about this. With Sleaze Bees. That's a great album right there, too. Love this. It's not their debut, technically. It was the first one to get in the States. Some Bees Sting, Sleaze Bees Rock. All right. Sleaze Bees, Screwed, Blued, and Tattooed. Don't mention Stranger Than Paradise. That was the big single off of it. But the title track is great. Rock in the Western World is good. So many good tracks. That's a great album. That's a really good goddamn. I remember getting this from the mall on cassette because I'm an old fuck. And you unwrap the cassette, pop it in the car as you're driving home. And that first tune, Rock in the Western World, I was like, holy shit, that song is great. Great album. Here we got So Hard to Believe We're Living Out Our Lives Just Like Beggars and Thieves. Yep, the debut. I think it's the only album from Beggars and Thieves. I knew of these guys when this come out in 91. I knew of them, but never got the album until maybe about 10, 15 years ago. What is today? Yeah, maybe about that. Maybe a little late. Where there used to be a library near me that would just, during the end of July, it's coming up soon actually, would just get rid of old books, CDs, all this shit, cheap. And I used to be able to get CDs for $1 each. And I used to walk away with between 5 and 10 every time. And one was Beggars and Thieves. And I figured, I know of these guys. I couldn't name a song for $1. Let me get the CD. And yeah, great. It's a great album. It's really good. But unfortunately, the band really wasn't a band. Like it was kind of pieced together. And then they really didn't do much after this album. They kind of went their separate ways. Good album, though. Really good album. Oh, this is cool. This is Eddie Van Halen promoting his line of amps. That's pretty cool. God, I miss that fucking guy. Oh. Now this ad I actually remember seeing in magazines. Probably my favorite album by them. Killer band. Extreme. What the fuck? Why don't you work with me, sheet? Extreme 2, Porno Graffiti. Fucking great goddamn album. Oh my God. And I remember Jay actually showed me this picture, and I remember the characters because the album's kind of like a concept album to a point. I don't really know what the storyline is, but yeah, you got the kid, which was Francis here in the beginning of the album. Francis, be careful. Yeah, He-Man and Susie. We all know what Susie likes. And then you got the list of the song. Decadent Dance was the first single. Song of Love for Love. I don't know if that was ever released as a single. Get the Funk Out was, and then you have It, and in parentheses, Some Monster. I don't know why they did that, but this, I think, is when the album first came out. I got this like on day one. I love the first. I love the first album, and this is before More Than Words blew up, and I think this thing went platinum because of it. Wholehearted was another single they released, and they kind of got labeled as like this. Well, not labeled, but people thought they were like this like acoustic band, and people would buy this album like, what the shit? Yeah, it's great. That's what the shit. Oh, I love this fucking album. Good call, Jay. One of my favorites. That might be my favorite album from 1990. Fucking great album. All right, now we get a little heavier here. Same year, 1990, Painkiller by Judas Priest. I remember people talking like this is Judas Priest getting back to being a heavy band. The albums, a couple albums before this, was it? People were like, was one before this, Ram It Down? A lot of people trash talk that one. But this album, holy shit, the title track alone, put that fucking thing on. You're like, holy shit. They've decided to fucking go balls out with this. See what it says here. The Antidote to Annihilation. Yeah. This scorching new release featuring the gargantuan title track and video Painkiller. Major North American tour begins October 19th. Ooh. Judas Priest Painkiller. Awesome. Backwards or forwards. Yeah, in case you want to hear that hidden shit. But part of me wants to say, once that album came out, that's what Judas Priest was all forever. Especially even Rob Halford when he had Fight. That just heavy, fucking heavy stuff. They were heavy before that, but they just went over the top with that one. Fucking, that's been their thing ever since. And I got no problems with that. No problems. All right, the next one, sweet. One of a thrash masterpiece, Megadeth. Oh, the Rust in Peace album is unbelievably good. Fucking love this album. Let's see. Oxidation of the Nations. Oh, God damn you, Megadeth. Of course. And it says the new album includes Holy Wars, The Punishment Due. Probably, if it's my favorite thrash song of all time. Holy shit, is that a great one. Hangar 18 was another single, and Lucretia. I think my favorite song off the album, though, is Take No Prisoners. I fucking love that tune. Who's on the back here? Oh, yeah. Here you go. John Bon Jovi. But yeah, that's a fucking great album. Come and Get It. Lawrence Cherry Pie. I remember this being all over the place, too. This is a great album. I love this album. Title track, all right. Man. And I think they should have replaced Sure Feels Good to Me with Thin Disguise. That's a great tune. Way better song than Sure Feels Good to Me. But still, a great album. See what we got here. Follow up to the double platinum Dirty Rotten Filthy Stinking Rich by Warrant includes 12 steaming slices of fresh rock and roll, of course, because it's about pie, so let's go and stick with that, including the anthem Cherry Pie, as well as I Saw Red and Uncle Tom's Cabin. Warrant, Cherry Pie, grab a slice for yourself. Yeah, all three of those were singles. Great album. This thing only went 2 times platinum. Go figure that out. I could have sworn it sold at least 5 or 6. Oh. And Vince Neil before Years of Cake. That's insane. Holy shit. All right, I'm going to move on. Another band that should have been big. Heaven's Edge. These guys, they had a record deal. This debut came out in 1990. They had a record deal, and the bassist got shot by some disgruntled drunken fan. They kicked him out of the show, and he came back, and this guy just took a full shotgun blast to his gut. Jesus Christ. And they waited for him. You gotta respect that. The band could have had someone else fill in and get the album out sooner, which might have helped, but they said no. This guy's a part of it. He came through with us. He worked his way up with us. He's been there the whole time. We're waiting for him. We're gonna have him play on the album, which you gotta respect that. Their music borders on two extremes, extremely hard and extremely loud. Oh, who writes this shit? What does it say here? White light from the dark side. Heaven's Edge, kicking ass on tour and on their debut album with Skin to Skin, which is a great one. Find Another Way, another one. Hold On Tonight, and more. This is a good album. This really is a good album. Another one I didn't have when it came out. I didn't get it. I don't know why. We got a lot of stuff here. Heavy metal posters, only $3.50.
What? What the fuck?
All right, we got Warrant. That's Dirty Rotten Filthy Stinking Rich Age. Metallica Collage. Guns N' Roses. Poison Live. Winger. Motley Crue is supposed to be 89 because it's got the Dr. Feelgood. Mike Tramp on a motorcycle. Poison again. Motley Crue again, and Guns N' Roses. I actually had that poster at the bottom of Guns N' Roses. I had that one in my room. That's when they were badass. What the hell happened? But yeah, $3.50. You can get any one of these sweet fucking posters. Thanks a lot, Jay. Really fucking cool that you sent me this stuff. The ads are awesome, every single one of them. Definitely give him a follow at J629 on X, let me know on his Twitter. What did you guys think of these things? Do you have any memories of these cool fucking magazines? Put it right there in the comments. Also remember to like, subscribe, share, all that usual YouTube bullshit. Ring the bell or go to hell. And until next time, keep your hair high and your metal horns even higher. Take care.
Once a normal, voluptuously beautiful woman, she drove into a nightmare of horror.
Brian, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know, really.